Hello everyone and happy patch day. It's time to show you the new macros for the new recipes of 6.3. So let's start with the 35 durability. Melds are the same as last patch basically, nothing changed. There are the stats and I'm gonna put it in the video description, as well as you can pause the video if you wanna see each. And as soon as we craft our first chess piece, we will have more stats than this. So you only need these melds for the first couple crafts. After that everything changes, because we also got new accessories. But yeah, those are the new stats. I mean the old basically same old stats. And for food I'm using chai still. We got a better version of this food with higher stats, but we don't have the materials for it yet. For now we stick to this. And once I craft a new gear and melded it, and then I'll also change to the new food. And then I'll make a new macro and optimize it after that. We also got new expert recipes, so I'm excited to try those. And I'm gonna cater my melts to optimize those expert recipes. I'm excited to do those. Alright, so those, you saw the stats. That's the food, no potion needed. I have spirit bond potion on just to speed up my spirit bonding. And I just noticing I forgot to extract material, but I'll do that later. Alright, so macro number 1. 35 durability. Links for it in the video description. You shouldn't need any HQ materials for this one. It's pretty easy. Unless you get poor Byragos blessing on poor condition, but you can get away with NQing a couple of these because you don't need full HQ mats if you followed my melts. Then macro number 2. I'm also going to be doing a new guide how to get from fresh level 90 to the 6.3 gear as efficiently and quickly as possible. So that will, I do that guide every 0.3 patch. I've done it every expansion since Heaven's War. I always do that guide and it's always found useful so far. Alright, so that's 35 durability. Nothing strange there. Let's move to the 70 durability. Make sure I don't have specialist on. Stats are the same. Oh yeah, I forgot to take out my ingots from retainer, but excuse me for that. Just doing it quickly here. Alright, there it is. Right, so we need at least 3800 HQ at the start of the craft. But it's only temporarily. Once we craft a new gear, we will have more control and we will need less control for the next one. So for the chess piece, since it's our first craft, we need a lot of HQ. But then we will kind of meld the chess piece with control and we will need less HQ mats for the next one, and so on and so on. And once I have the full set, I'll optimize the macro even more. At the end, you're probably just gonna need 1 HQ material or 2 at most. So 3800. Let's go for 4100 to be safe. I basically did few trial synthesis and I was missing almost 4k. But let's just be safe, I guess. Also, since it's our first craft. Right, macro number 1. I didn't bother optimizing this because this macro is only temporarily until we craft the set. Then we'll make better ones later. But it does the job. Ah man, it feels so good. I don't need to worry about selling gear anymore. Because I'm making I'm happy with the gil I'm making from submarines. I don't need to worry about the market board anymore. It feels so good. However, I will do the expert recipes and sell those. Those are always fun. But it's a bit less competition when it comes to the expert ones. Wow, overkill. We even got good condition on Byregod's Blessing. But it was 80% anyway, so we didn't need it. So there you go, that's the chess piece. Let's equip it. We're gonna lose some control, maybe we're not. 3,758. Yeah, we lost some control, but we can already get more control by melding grade 10 control on the guaranteed slots. So we will already have more control with it. So I'm gonna meld that and craft my next piece, basically. I haven't decided what the overmelds will be yet. So for now I'm only doing these two. I will make a separate melding video guide later on. Alright, so we already have more control than the last chess piece, just with that. And we already have more craftsmanship as well. That's why I added that final appraisal there in the macro. So even if you have more craftsmanship than me, that final appraisal will make it so the macro will still work for you, because it will leave the craft with one craftsmanship, one progress remaining. Alright, so let's do our next piece. Let me equip that new chest. I'm gonna be doing the gloves next. So 4K quality at the start, we need to be safe, but we don't need that much anymore. Let's go with this 3,200. No, that's still too little actually, because we didn't really gain that much control from the chess piece, because we already had so much from the previous chess piece. But we still need less. It's just to be 100% safe. If you wanna like gamble it, you can go with less, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Macro number 1. And I think the gloves might give us a bit more control, and we will need a bit less quality at the beginning next time. So you get the point now. The more pieces you craft, the less HQ materials you need for the next one, for this macro. So just keep repeating that way and until you have the full set. So finish your crafter set this way, and then you will have much easier time doing the gatherer set for yourself, because then you need way less HQ materials for the gatherer set. Well, it was still overkill, but I wanted to do it just in case. So that's gloves done. Previous gloves we had a lot of... Yeah, we're gonna lose control unless we meld it the same way, which I'll do. So let's equip it and let's meld it the same way. At least the control part. Well, I'm probably not gonna have enough materia, but I didn't really prep that much. I wasn't expecting to get new expert recipe, but now I'm happy that we did, and I'm maybe even willing to overspend on materia. Okay, we didn't, but how much control? 3,776. Oh, we still have 10 control than previous one, even with only 2 melts. So yeah, even less quality at the start needed this time. Yeah, I'll show another one. Let's do it. 3,200. I think we can get away with it. It's gonna be a risk still, but let's do it. So yeah, now you get the point. You just repeat the same process. Finish your crafter set, including your tools, I should say, and then do your gatherer set. I should also note you will only need this new set of gear for if you plan to do expert recipes. If you're not planning to do expert recipes, you can take your time, farm your own materia. You have 4 months. You have 4 months to farm your own materia for 6.4. So if you're not doing expert recipes, don't overspend on materia. It's a waste. Just take your time. Yeah, this was our risk. Okay, 92%, but we made it. So yeah, like in the grand scheme of things, like 20 points of control didn't change that much. We still needed a lot of quality at the beginning. But if you wanna be more safe than sorry, just HQ your mats. I showed you the 35 durability, how to HQ, so it's just gonna take a little bit extra time, but you only have to do a lot of HQ for your first set. After that, once I melt, I'm gonna update the macro and melt, and we will need less HQ. So there you go. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe, share, on all that good stuff. Really appreciate it. Especially likes help with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next guide. Probably gonna be melds and then expert recipes. Take care. Bye bye.